Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Nenye sdiary. My name is Nenye. I'm a Nigerian YouTuber based in Nenye, Anambra State, Nigeria. So today's video is going to be a story time. So today I'm going to be sharing with you guys an encounter I had with a strange being. But before I continue, if you are seeing this case for the very first time, you are highly welcome. Then to my returning subscribers, thank you so much. So this story I'm going to be sharing with you guys is very strange. I call it strange because I don't know the reason why it happened. And yeah, this it all began like this. This month of March is making it 1 year I had that encounter with that strange being. And yeah, it all happened on the 4th of March last year. So on that fateful day, my mom's friend called me. So when I was talking with her, I now told her that I'm going to Port Harcourt the following day for an exam I'm going to be writing. She now begged me to please come and help her pick some stuff I need to give to someone for her. I said, okay, no problem, but I'll come later in the evening. So because I was busy trying to put everything in place. So that day, when I was done with what I was doing, then I now had my bath, dressed up, and headed for the place. And that it was already late in the evening. That was happening around after 7 to 8 in the night. So, and there was no one to take me to her house. I said, okay, let me pick up a bike and go, since I will be leaving very early tomorrow morning. So when I now left my house, so I don't know what happened to me that day. What was coming to my mind was, just enter a bike you know. If you don't know the bike, do not enter. So when I left my house, there's this my friend, their house is even close to our own house. So when I now saw him on the road, and I asked him, please, do you know any bike person to use to go to someone? I needed someone I know. He said no. Let him ask his own cousin from the mom's side that was staying with him. He now called the guy and I was like, do you have any guy's number, like any bike number that you are going to call, or someone you know that can take me to the place I'm going to? The guy said yes, that he has this particular person. Let him call him. So when he now called the guy's number was not going through. I said, okay. They were like, since this one is not going through, why not pick up any random bike you will see and go to the place you're going to? I said, no, I don't want to enter any bike I don't know. I need to enter someone I know. I left. So as I was going, because before you enter my community, there's a gate at my community, and I just went to that gate. If you watched my market vlog, you will see a place I bought okra. So I now went to that shop I bought okra because the woman's husband is a bike rider. So when I now saw the man, I was like, sir, please, are you going to take me to so place that you wait, if I collect the stuff I'm going to pick up, then you bring me back? The man now said no, that he doesn't ride bikes at night. He doesn't ride bikes at night. There's still time, I should pick a random bike I know. I said no, I needed someone I know. And I told him, please, if you know someone else that can take me to the place, I don't mind, you can use my phone to call the person for the person to come and carry me. So the man now said that the person he knows just left his shop not some minutes ago. So we now called the guy. He was not picking up. His phone was ringing, but he wasn't picking up. So I don't know. I was like, should I enter random bike or just pick someone I know? So at the time, I said, let me just flow my spirit and just look for someone I know. If I see the person, fine. If I do not see the person, should just go back to my house. So opposite his own shop, there's this one that normally sells fruits, and there's another one that sells African salad as well. So then I now crossed over to that side, and I asked the woman was like, no, but I should wait. If someone she knows personally come, that's fine. If the person doesn't come, fine. So I sat down with them, and we are all gisting. After about 15 minutes, a bike now came. So the guy came to buy African salad. So when the woman that was selling African salad was talking with the guy, so the fruit seller now told me that, you can enter this one, and this person normally comes to their shop. And I asked the woman, do you know this guy personally? She said no, she doesn't know him that much. That the only thing he knows about the guy is that the guy normally comes to their shop to buy stuff every night. So that's how they know the guy. So the African salad woman was done gisting with the guy because they were just making some playful comments and all. So he now asked the guy again, this one you normally come, you came on time today, what happened? This is unlike you, that you don't normally come on time, and whenever you come, you always buy stuff, like you normally miss her the place that is very dark. Why? So when they were now gisting, making all those playful comments and gisting and all, even the fruit seller now joined the woman who was gisting with the guy. So when they now finished this, and said, okay, sir, please, can you take me to so place? The guy said, okay, no problem. I asked how much. He said what he's going to collect. So when I was about, he said, no, I should pay him first. I said, okay, no problem. I gave him the money. I gave him 500 naira. He gave me my balance. So when I now entered the bike, I don't know what came to me. Like I was having goose pimples all over my body. Like although in a home, I don't know. And I said to myself, this thing is happening. What's happening? I don't understand. Why would I be entering bike? I'm having this kind of goose people and all. So, and I said, okay, at the time, when the man now started his bike, I tapped him and said, no, Oga, I don't feel like going anymore. That I should stop. I came down. So when I now came down, I gave him back the balance he gave me and collected my money. He now turned and looked at me and said, is your spirit telling you something? I said, I don't understand. Which one is my spirit? Which one is that? Is my spirit telling me something? I said, no, I don't feel like going again. Let me just leave this whole thing that maybe tomorrow morning I can now go to the place. He now turned again and said, is your spirit telling you something? I said, okay, please, there's no need for arguments. That is fine. Thank you so much, like, for your time and everything. That thank you so much. I now sat down. Immediately, the guy zoomed off and we never saw him again. That was it. So when he now zoomed off and we never saw him again, I was like, what happened? Like, I don't understand why I was having that goose pimple. So the now African salad woman came to me and said, Nne, thank God, your God is alive. That do you know that immediately we entered that bike, where she was sitting, she started having goose pimple all over her body. She was doing sign for me to come down from that bike, but I wasn't looking at her. She was doing everything, but because she doesn't want to open up and tell me to come down. She was making signs, using her hands to tell me to come down, but then I wasn't looking. I said, I don't know what made me to come down, but just that when I climbed the bike, I was having goose pimple all over my body, and I said, I'm not going again. So they now started gisting. And right from when they were making that playful and gist comment, they were like gisting and making playful comments. The woman now asked the man that you don't stay in Nenye, you came all the way from Okro every day, and you don't normally go back on time. That most of your mates, that your colleagues that do this kind of okada riding business in Nenye, that once it's 9 o'clock at most, almost all of them, they'll start going back to their place. 10 o'clock, but you stay here till midnight. The man was like, no, I can stay here till 2 o'clock. I can go anytime. So the woman was like, which one is that you can go? Even despite there was a place she called, that place is very scary if you're going to that Okro, that there's something things they were saying about ghosts and all, like selling markets there. The man was like, it's none of his business. That once he gets there, he will put off his bike. Once he put off his bike, off his light, he will pass. So, but then that was not coming to my mind, because all was on my mind was for me to go to that place I wanted to go to. So it was when I now came down from the back that all those things they were saying actually all those things were flashing on my head. I said, oh God, is it that this man is a ghost or what? I don't understand. So that's why I said he's a strange being. I don't know if I should call him a ghost. I don't even know what to call him, but I know that thing was so strange. How will you move and we never saw you again? And up till now, even after like when I traveled and came back, that Abasha woman, she now saw me and was like, do you know that since that day that encounter happened, that man has not come to her shop to come and buy African salad again, even to come and carry people and stop the way he normally does, he doesn't come there. So that's why I was saying that this is a strange being. I don't know, maybe he's a ghost or something. But despite that, because we know we've been hearing a lot of stories about ghosts, if they die, they'll go to another place and start making a living. Like, they even get married. There was one that happened even in Nenye when we were so small then. This man, the funniest thing is that this man, anytime you saw him, like every time this man comes, like for his okada riding business, he's always on white. His cap is white, his shirt is white, his trouser is white, his stockings, his shoes, everything that he's putting on is white. And also, he wears hand gloves. So there's no way you will see his body. And he's always on cap. People like entering his bike at that time because he's very neat. No matter how it rains, no matter how dusty, no matter how the whole thing is on that day, maybe if it rains so heavily, the following morning, once it's 7 o'clock and you go to that junction, you see him there. And his white is always sparkling clean. So people were like, they now named him White Man, that this one, that one, that, yeah. Like, people like entering his bike because he's neat. People like entering his bike. So, at a time, something strange happened. And because when that man was in Nenye, he even got married. He got married to one girl like that. And they had children. Even one of my family brother was like, that he even knows the man, like, that the man was living next to them. Like, look at where the man is living, look at their own compound. So, at that day, that fateful day, a story went round that the man is a dead man, that he's a ghost, that someone that knows him saw him, that the man disappeared and vanished with the bike. That was the story of how that was the story of the white man ended in Navy. And people were like, which means there's something strange about that man, because that white he was wearing, as in, can you imagine someone putting on white every single day? So that's why I say sometimes a lot of things happen in this our world, but we might not even be aware. From that day, the story went round to this day. Nobody saw that man in the Navy again. That white man, nobody saw him in the Navy again. So which means probably he's a ghost. So that's why I was saying that particular night that thing happened is a strange being, because up until this day, I'm yet to figure out what happened. Is it that I know the person or that the person knows me? I don't understand why it happened, but I know that there's something strange about that particular man. That's why I said I don't know if I'm to call him a ghost or not to call him a ghost. So you guys, that's the story of how I had an encounter with a strange being. That I don't know what would have happened if we left. Maybe I might not come back, or I don't even know what is going to happen, or maybe he might come and take me to wherever I'm going to, or maybe, I don't know, a lot of things was just going through my mind after that incident. I was having a lot of narrations in my head. What if I climbed the back and the man disappeared with me? Or what if the man didn't finally take me to the place I'm going to and show me himself? I don't even know, but I know that there's something fishy about that particular man that night. And up to until this day, this 2021, we are in March again, that man never stepped foot to that particular place. So which means probably he's a ghost, or maybe he felt someone knows him, that's why he never came back. Or maybe probably me, maybe I might even know him. So yeah, that's why I said sometimes a lot of things happen to me. God tried to show me some stuff in different ways. And yeah, it's just the hand of God, because God has been saving me every single day of my life. I don't know how to thank God, but one thing I know is that He's a faithful God, He's a merciful God. And yeah, guys, this is officially the end of this video. If you have had an encounter with a ghost or with a strange being or whatever you may call it, feel free to drop your comments in the comment section, and I'll be glad to respond to each and every one of them. So guys, this is officially the end of this video, and if you really enjoy watching this video, please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. See you guys in my next video. Bye bye.